What's up, Leos? It's your girl Queen J. What they saying, Tarot, coming to give you a quick little check-in to see what you got going on, man. Thanks for viewing my channel. It's a channel we grow together. By the way, my name is Queen J. And nice to meet you, man. So, Leos, I want to see what are you being protected from? Yeah, tornado one. So I feel like maybe you might be witnessing some things happening, some things falling apart around you. But I feel like you in the middle of this tornado. You get what I'm saying? And it's like contributions. That's what they just said. So maybe you part of the contribution. It's like a catalyst to the situation. So maybe you in a place with some people where some things happening. And you just trying to figure out like why am I in the middle of witnessing all this shit? So it's like maybe uh you trying to figure out why you got front row seats to a situation to see why some shit is happening in a place with some things uh and some people. Yeah. Clarity of thought, personal vision. You trying to figure out is your mind actually comprehending what is going on? Is your mind actually comprehending what your spirit guides is trying to tell you and trying to show you? Is your personal vision in line with which way you try to go? So are you being protected from this tower moment so you can be able to have clear thoughts, feelings, emotions about how you feel about people, places, and things. So it's like they say maybe it's some type of ongoing situation. So that could be anything. I mean, life is ongoing shit. I feel like you realizing that tower moments are going to be continuous. Like, yeah, they saying it's 4 seasons to life. So it's like, okay, well, you'll be in the fall, then you'll be in the winter, then you'll be in the spring, then you'll be in the summer. So it's like you transitioning through several different phases uh, throughout a 12-month period. So I feel like you being able to analyze different situations, whether it's past, present, coming between you and your future visions. Because I feel like a personal vision, meaning it hasn't happened yet, but you saw it, and it's like you trying to figure out what you got to remove, person, place, or thing to be able to make this happen. Because it's like you have all the tools, you have all the energy you need. To be able to make it happen, but I feel like before you can make anything happen in a place with some people and things that's happening, I feel like everything gotta be on point, if it makes sense. Cause I feel like when things are a little rocky and things falling apart, I feel like that's evidence. When you go in places, you might notice this like regularly now, like especially if you in a phase where you actually vibrating like high, like some places you go can't tolerate your vibration. So it's like shit, you're gonna be going in there fucking up them people equipment. And it's like you might notice that the people might be glitching too, like something just wrong with them. Maybe the things just ain't working right. So I don't know. I feel like maybe you in a position and it's like maybe you able to convert the code. Cause I mean, in actuality, you in a position. Everybody is here to do a specific job, specific task, has a specific purpose. Yeah, and they said person too. I meant to say purpose. So everybody has a specific person that they supposed to do this task with whatever your task is. We haven't transitioned from to the adverbs yet to see what you're doing with these people with places and things. We trying to figure out what are you being protected from. So maybe you see something coming like ahead. So maybe you might be having foresights or premonitions, dreams, letting you know what's happening. And it's like Maybe you done had different indications, different warnings. That some things is finna go down. It's like I feel like it's gonna take action to be able to make a difference. I feel like we're no longer in the stage where we could just look at some shit and feel like we gonna get a different result. No, it's watching our ass like we watching this. So it's like, okay, listen, yes, I gotta keep my eyes on the ass, but I also have to be able to multitask in this motherfucker. Like I gotta be able to put all my damn shit in order, have everything in line, still have all my shit together while I'm still keeping my eyes on that. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, I got to know what I'm feeling because it's like sometimes people know how to cut their emotion off. So it's like, listen, it's ways around the shit. So it's like people, they say people are figuring out ways to make themselves unreadable, but it's like functional, unhealed people. So it's like in their mind they functioning, but it's like they see no error in what they do. Uh, Maybe you being protected from people like this because you having the energy, the drive, the effort to want to be able to find the strength to be able to heal. So I feel like maybe you realizing that shit. Listen, all people don't want to be helped. It's like you could be a healer. You get what I'm saying? And you realize, like, listen, my time is the most valuable thing in the world. So if I waste 1 second on a person or a place or a thing that doesn't need to be fixed or is not serving a purpose, or I have to be doing something else or making other moves, it's like you trying to stay in tune with what you supposed to be doing, what's relevant and what's irrelevant. So it's like, okay, what's irrelevant, we can just go ahead and move that off the table right now. That's not on the list. Okay, so maybe you focusing on what's on the list, what's most important, like self, like making sure you have yourself together. Because it's like sometimes you can't deal with other people because it's like, listen, if I keep standing here helping you figure out what's wrong with you, how the hell I'm gonna figure out whether I'm increasing or decreasing? You get what I'm saying? Because it's like even though you increase, you still decrease in some type of way because when you remove something, you add in something, but it's like time decreases. It's like every day you live a second, you're losing a second. Okay, so it's like maybe you realize that what's really behind the door to value is like the shit that money can't motherfucking buy. You get what I'm saying? I feel like you being protected from your views being converted. Like how you feel about shit, it's like they say beyond the convincing stage. So it's like, listen, I already know what's happening. So it's like you can't just come and think you can convince me or some shit. Yeah, I'm not a child. Uh, I didn't want to say this because I want to make sure. Maybe you've been getting some type of warnings about a child, or it's like maybe you've been getting some type of warnings like about children, like something that's coming that's going to affect children. Um, children and adults. Shit, because even though it's a child here, but I feel like children and adults, like so 18 and below. But I still would consider this as an adult car. I feel like you might have seen some or had some type of clarity that is going to affect people as a whole. You get what I'm saying? It can make or break a situation. Uh, if people minds are not in the right places, I feel like maybe you see something coming or feel something coming or something has been shown to you that's coming. Uh, some type of division, I don't know, between the adults and children. I don't know. Listen, shit. Yeah, so I'm dealing with money. So I feel like now they saying the upper hand. So I don't know. Maybe somebody of power feel like they got the upper hand over, I guess, society shit. Because if it's adults and children shit, we a part of society. So I feel like maybe people that of higher regards above us where we don't really have really too much control over. So I don't worship manly things. So we just not gonna get into that. You get what I'm saying? Like, moving on. I feel like you getting some type of nudge about this, some type of downloads about this of how to move or either protect your family or protect your children in some type of way. Um, I don't know. I feel like people could be moving states. Like, laws are different in each state. So maybe your ancestors and spirit guides telling you, which direction to move in. You get what I'm saying? But it's how you decide to go about it. It's a whole globe in this chart. I feel like they done took you somewhere spiritually, but it's like physically you have to catch up to where they're sending you. Yeah, I feel like all the energy and strength you've been holding in all this time, you get what I'm saying? I feel like you finna convert that. I feel like a lot of things that you probably went through as a child growing up, they saying from between 10 and 18 years old. Or that somebody got a child between 10 and 18 years old. But I feel like something between the ages of 10 and 18, somebody either had to speak out about or wanted to open up about or found the strength to look at a situation in another way. I feel like in a way your ancestors is like making you look at things a different way, but it's like, sometimes they'll show you things ahead of time before you get to that point so you can reanalyze. Because it's like once they give you the downloads, it's like, okay, hey, this is familiar. I've seen this before. It starts to register. Then the tools start activating, like, okay, hey, I experienced this or a similar situation. Your mind is responding, letting you know, you comprehending what is going on, what's happening. I feel like you in a position where it's like, okay, maybe you've been shown in what ways you're connected in certain situations. You get what I'm saying? Because I feel like, yeah, they say maybe when you go certain places with certain people and you do certain things, yeah, you connect different. Like every place you go, you cannot connect the same with everybody because everybody is different. So you have to connect with people as individuals. So I feel like right now it's like, yeah, they say this is when the multi-personality, so multiple personality disorder, yes, uh, comes out. Like a lot of people be diagnosed with things and it's like, oh, okay, they look at it as a problem. It might be to other people's eyes, but you look at it as an advantage because it's like, okay, yeah, a person might have multi-person disorder, personality disorder, but it's like imagine a person that can adjust to the different feelings that they having. You get what I'm saying? Even though their personality changes, like periodically, it's like, okay, it's a personality disorder because a person recognizes how they're feeling at a certain time, even if they feelings change by the second. So I feel like I don't know what the fuck. You get what I'm saying? I feel like maybe your personality changes like as you transition, because I feel like when you go different places the energy is different, the frequency is different people that have been up in there that done been places and done been doing things. You get what I'm saying? You gotta understand we in a functioning world. So people go in and out of places. They done been places before they been to them places. They been touching on things before they came in touching them things. They done been with people. They done been with people. So it's like I feel like right now you putting yourself in this bubble. Cause it's like, okay, you're understanding that, okay, hey, I'm vibing off of this frequency. Uh, but when I go this place, I feel like this. When I go around these things, this happened. When I be with these people, I respond this way. So it's like being able to function unintroverted. So it's like maybe you like being by yourself. You get what I'm saying? And it's like maybe you transition into a position where it's like you have to learn how to work with people. So it's like, okay, well maybe you learn how to work with people, but it's like everybody don't work the same. So it's like maybe you making some type of adjustments to get things moving. You get what I'm saying? And that's any type of thing in anything you're doing, because it's like they let's say like you processing paperwork somewhere, or you walk in and go someplace and you need to make a copy. It's like, okay, listen, if the copy machine is out of paper, you can't just go in the business and go behind the counter and go get the paper and put it in the printer. You need somebody fucking assistance to help you that works there. So it's like you figuring out how things work. It's like it's a process to everything. You can't step on any toes to get where you going. It's people that been there before you. It's gonna be younger people that's gonna pass you. But it's like, yeah, everybody learn different, feel different, develop different. So it's like we on individual time, but who's watching the time? Listen, let's see. What are you being protected for? I feel like you're being protected for making decisions that's gonna fuck you over in the long run. With this, with a person, place, or a thing. You get what I'm saying? Especially if it's exchanging money or shit, spending too much motherfucking money. Um, Paying attention more to your children, like having the strength a bit, or shit, just kids in general. It's like shit, it take a village to raise a child. So maybe you noticing like, uh, shit, it's young kids out there that need people that they can, look up to. You get what I'm saying? Like if they need somebody to talk to, or some might feel like they don't have nobody to talk to. Yeah, change. So I feel like you trying to figure out way to change come with you in the world. You get what I'm saying? Everybody got a job to do. So it's like you trying to figure out where I fit in. You get what I'm saying? I know what I supposed to be doing, but if I ain't 100% sure what I supposed to be doing, God show me the way so we can get it together. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like I feel like you speak out enough to be able to get the message across. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like it's being able to get out of an energy where you ain't quite sure if that's what you're supposed to be doing. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like you can give the devil too much credit, because if we got dark and light energy, I feel like you activate this energy. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you could say, listen, I don't have no devil energy in me at all. But it's like time you have a negative thought, like, listen, this person did this, I should go in there and slap the fuck out their ass. You get what I'm saying? Wait. That ain't no God energy, okay? So listen, you can call it what you want. I'm just saying, I'm the messenger. But it's like you have to be in the right mental space. So sometimes you could be in a bad mental space and be like, listen, I just don't fucking feel like it today. That's your drive, that's your energy, that's that devil like energy holding you fucking back. That's that toxic shit right there. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you can have demonic thoughts, they just said. So it's like shit, sometimes you can present the dark devilish energy just because it hasn't been cleansed and healed yet. They ain't said you was taking action to move forward and find the strength to be able to heal. So it's like maybe you realizing like shit, it's a lot of dark clouds when you go places and people always be in their feelings on that side of town. Okay, shit be happening. That's how you be knowing when you be go different places and see on the news this person done died, that person done died. It be a tragic motherfucking event. But it's like when you travel, when you go different places, that's like, okay, if you stay in one state, then you go to another state. You done went on a vacation. Now you gotta come back to your home state, and it's like now you all off and you feel odd and shit because you done been gone some way, rocking and vibing off a different frequency around different people doing different things in different places. So it's like now you gotta come back and readjust to what you used to, and now you all off key and shit. Death card. So I feel like maybe you putting the end to like certain shit. It's like, oh, okay. Now I'm looking at it at a different way because it's like, listen, I feel like the devil can only do what you allow him to do too. Shit, we ain't gonna give a motherfucker credit where ain't no credit due. I feel like y'all putting the end to that shit. It's like, okay, yeah, I know that motherfucker lurking. He gonna do his thing, but it's like he can only do so much over here. So I feel like maybe y'all putting the end to the way you think. It's like, listen, the decisions that I'm making, is that really gonna protect me from what they protected me from? Because they can only do so much. Okay, so it's like, am I really protecting me? Am I really thinking clearly? Am I really analyzing and comprehending these personal visions that I'm having that they showing me? Uh, Am I acknowledging shit, the warning that they letting me know, like which direction I need to go? Like, am I staying someplace too long? Uh, Especially when you in the energy where you ain't really sure. So it's like, okay, protecting you from being in a trap mind or being able to make decisions. That's the change. It's like God is unchanging, so it's like you have to be in a position where you consistently changing, but you consistently growing. You ain't gonna never be able to outweigh God. You get what I'm saying? That's a rank you ain't gonna be able to match. So I feel like you should be constantly growing because we already know what we have to look forward to. That's the change. That's why we stay motivated. That's the drive. Because our visions are constantly being upgraded. Yeah, gift of sight. So I feel like gift of sight is being healed. So maybe, yeah, like maybe it's some people out here see dark and light. So it's like you see the good and you see the bad. You got the best of both motherfucking worlds. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, even though it may seem like it's a curse, it's a blessing. Because it's like, it ain't like you ain't fucking know. Ain't like you ain't fucking know. So it's like, that's how you know it's 100% choice with people, places, and things, whether you choose to still engage. Because if you have the gift of seeing dark and light, that means you 100% had made a decision. Listen, they showed you both sides before you got involved with the people, places, and the things. Okay? That's on the bottom of this bitch. So you got the true power for real success if you really wanted to make something happen in this bitch. Now, I done been in here too damn long. It wasn't supposed to be this long. But hopefully you got something valuable out the video. So hopefully if you like the video, please like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you have any comments, please drop them. I'm out, y'all.